What up, Gemini? Welcome to your September 2023 Tarot Energy reading. So, we're going to pull some cards here just to see what's going on in September. Right off the bat, oh man, good energy for you, Gemini. If you're trying to move forward, if you're trying to accomplish something in life, here's the sign for you to do it. Listen up. Hold on, let me see what. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh, too many, too many. Look, the tarot wants to talk, y'all. The cards just want to say so much to you, Gemini. By the way, my plant's name is Gemmy, short for Gemini. Short for Gemini. Be careful what you wish for, Gemini, because you'll get it. Listen up. I know you've been doing the work, Gemini. I know you've been doing my life. What up, Virgo? I know you've been doing the work. I know you've been putting in the long hours. I know the messages, the emails, the movement forward, the planning and all that, the traveling you've been doing because you're trying to accomplish something new in your life. You're trying to grasp upon this opportunity that is going to get offered to you pretty soon. The Page of Pentacles is an opportunity, and it's regarding business. So it could be a new job. It could be, I don't know, maybe a loan that you're waiting for. Okay. It could be, maybe, like I said, maybe this idea or this opportunity that is going to be handed over to you. That is, the thing with the Page of Pentacles, it comes with a lot of support, you know. And yeah, read the fine print and make sure it's good for you, right? But it comes with a lot of support because someone is handing you this Page of Pentacles. It's not like the Ace of Pentacles where it comes out of nowhere, and it's like, oh shoot, it's a miracle. But this is more like an opportunity with a physical pentacle, like this tangible thing. And if, like I said, if you're waiting for a job, it's here. If you're waiting for maybe what will be like an opportunity to succeed, move into self-employed, it's here, Gemini. A lot of forward movement, a lot of positive energy coming for you in September. Like September is gonna, I think it's been brewing through September, to be honest with you, Gemini. Like this idea, like this energy of like, yes, like it's here. I want it, I'm gonna take it. Or maybe it's just you wanting to succeed, saying I will no longer, you know get the lease from my employer. Or you know man, it's like you empowering yourself, and that this this opportunity that is coming to you, Gemini. And I say it's an opportunity, and it could be a work loan, some kind of job gig or something for you. It's very positive. The tarot's telling you that, for it to succeed, you have all the ingredients, you have all the tools. Don't be scared, just slay, just do your thing, Gemini. It's like, when it comes to this Page of Pentacles, I noticed that the little page, the kid here, it's a little, you know uh, he's like, well, what am I gonna do with this big old pentacle? How am I gonna, carry this? Or what am I gonna do with this? It's like, be confident, because you have everything at your disposal right here. You have it all. And don't you tell me you don't, because you do. You just don't see it. It's just that fear you're putting into your head. You're implementing fear into yourself. And that's gonna block you from getting this opportunity of a lifetime here, Gemini. And why am I so excited about it? Like, because the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. This is a big decision, like this is something divine, something that is going to fuel you all the way down to the soul. It might not be, for some of you it's going to be a relationship. So be ready to be in love again, fall in love, renew your relationship, and maybe by the end of September through September. Maybe things weren't good with you, but I do feel like you have this opportunity and you're going to take upon it. Trust me, you will grasp on that page of in that on that pinnacle. For some of you, if this is not, like resonating with you and it's not an opportunity that you've been waiting for, it could be that you're meeting somebody pretty soon, maybe Virgo, um Gemini, another Gemini, or maybe an Aries. I don't know, maybe a fire sign, Sagittarius here, and there's there's sparks, sparks in the air. Hopefully, you're not getting electrocuted. Don't get electrocuted. But there's definitely like a sudden uh like you come across this person out of nowhere and you guys just click. Like you already know, like your heart is pounding. Like you haven't even said a word, or you just look at this person and like your heart is just pounding, Gemini. Like, oh shoot. Like I know that's a soulmate, or I know that's a connection just greater than my how do you say, like, the not based on the physical, is more like based like an energetic, you know type of connection. I was gonna say something, I just can't seem to get it out, but I do feel like here's an opportunity of a lifetime. I do see you embarking in that opportunity, Gemini, and especially with the magician here, you got all your tools and you have a lot of support. Trust me, you have support. If you feel like you're alone, you're not alone. Stop that. You're not This is not you against the world. Like, we're all a community. We all can find help if you need resources and stuff like that. There's a way to make it happen. The tarot is telling you here that yes, there's a way for you to make that happen. Get that loan. Meet that one person you've been, wanting to, I don't know, be in a relationship with, or, you know, connect with that one person. Everything's here. Your reading is very positive, very promising. The only thing that I will tell you, the magician is the way the magician works. It's only if you want it and if you're willing to work for it. Okay, and it's something you manifested from the past, Gemini. So I don't. This is something that I don't think you're just gonna be like, oh, never mind, I'll pass on it. Like, oh yeah, that's what I manifested the other day. Oh yeah, no, never mind. Never mind, like, this is something that you manifested, you called up on you. It's on yourself. It's here for you. It's for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you. That's all here for you, for you. So take up on the opportunity, Gemini. I do feel like yeah, there's here comes like an adventure journey with this Page of Pentacles. If you're buying a new home, congrats. Or maybe if you're getting a loan here, congrats. If you're going self-employed, or if you're getting your certification here, Jamie, congrats. That's a freaking, that's a come up, how they say it. I don't know if they say that still. That's a come up. So I do have at the bottom of the deck, Guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. So that might resonate for you. I have Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So that might be this Page of Pentacles. So for some of you singles looking for love, yeah, here's some love right here. Here's somebody that is gonna propose commitment. Things are getting serious, and you know what? I believe it. I believe it right here. You know right there. I'm not, I shuffled the deck like 20, 30 times, and this is, trust it. You have to trust in everything. You have to trust in yourself. You have to trust in pretty much all the signs you get, the numbers, the 222, the 444. All that is a sign, you know? It's like, what else do you want? Like, like, nobody's gonna bring your manifestation in a silver platter and say, "Hey, here you go. Go ahead, indulge." No, no, no. You have to get it, especially with the magician. Okay, you have to get it. You have to work on it. You have to get out there. You have to talk to people. You have to meet with that love of your life that you're about to meet here at the end of September, probably. Stop feeling like you're not worthy. Stop feeling like you know, like you're gonna pass this up. You better not pass this up, Gemini. Some of y'all are gonna pass this up. Some of you guys are gonna be like, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, you know what? I'll think about it, and bam, you're gonna miss out on that opportunity. Okay, so don't miss out on this opportunity coming up for you. Because this is general Gemini, it's on whatever it is. It's gonna connect, and you're gonna see the signs. Once you start seeing the 222, the 1111, the 444, you're gonna remember this reading, and you're like, okay, now I gotta start looking for the opportunity. And once I see the opportunity, I gotta embrace it, and I gotta work with it, and I gotta, you know, work with the energies, work with everything I have to shape it, create it, manipulate it, and make it mine, and then have it stay here with me. If it's some kind of business, and building that structure, you have all the tools here. But don't sleep on this opportunity. Some of y'all are gonna sleep on this. Some of y'all are just gonna let it go, and then some of y'all are just gonna be like, well, maybe I'll manifest another one, but I don't know. Can you? Can you? This was a really, really fast reading. What up, Nina? And I did it fast because my son Chris is about to get here any minute. So I was like, "Oh shit, what did I do? Why did I hit live? What's going on? What's going on?" You're a Gemini, Nina? Are you really a Gemini? I knew you're Sagittarius. You told me like 200 times already. You know that laugh out loud, yeah. Antoinette McKinney. I'm getting a lot of hassle. I don't know why. Like at work or what? Explain that to me. What up, AJ? Um, yeah, Chris is good. He is. I think he has Friday. He's gonna have it off from school, so he's happy. He's counting the days. He's like, 2 more days, Dad. 2 more days. I'm like, yeah, 2 more days. And I called in today. My hand hurts. That's all I'm gonna say. You're missing me, Veronica? Oh, I'll see if I can come back later on tonight. Do some free readings for y'all. Charity work. Something like that. I care about you. I'm not John. What's up? Come on, bro. Get off the couch, my bro. You can do it. It's just that one step, like, and then form a habit, and you'll be fine. Some potato chips. What kind of potato chips? Oh, what? Uh, you and Ed, Veronica? You and Ed? What? Lace. I like lace. But hot sauce on the lace and lime and stuff. I dress them up. That was a really quick Gemini reading. I'm not satisfied with it. I went too fast, too furious on it, but hey, let's just make it into like, I don't know, general video, general life. How's everybody doing? Mm, I don't know. I don't know. Terrible. The reading was terrible. I'm sorry. Does anybody have a question I can answer right now for you before my son gets back? Oh, you're gonna do fine. I'm not John. How you feeling? How's your vision? How's your mentality? Is it foggy? Is it okay? Mm, is it bad that I'm missing the psychiatrist? I don't know. If you're feeling good, and well, if you need to be in some kind of program, remember to always go and don't get like too confident, because I mean I've dealt with depression and you could be feeling good and then out of nowhere it triggers, there's something that will trigger it, and then you're like, oh. And the way that I got out of depression is I stopped completely, like, falling into it. Like, you know how you go into depression and everything's like, you don't want to do anything. uh, it's just everything becomes so difficult to do. I just did the opposite. I was like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go for a run. I gotta go for a walk. I gotta put on my headphones, and as effed up I'm in the head, I'm gonna like get out of the house. Like I'm gonna walk around. I'm not gonna drink alcohol because alcohol kind of made it even worse. Well, at least I feel. I know there's studies that say that it does make it worse, but my experience was like my way of getting out of the depression was also like controlling my drinking. And I stopped drinking at one point, and then I went back to drinking, and then I stopped, and now I have, like, I'm open to drinking, but it's not like I need to drink. And there's times where I'm like, I don't want to drink. But alcohol was a big like a big amplifier for like my depression. Like I will feel good, but then it was worse after that. So watch out for that. Watch out for triggers. Put happy music, positive, listen to positive affirmations, motivational stuff. Get up and go. Get up and walk around. Get up and do something. Get your mind out of that, state. I know it's hard. Trust me, I've been there. It's hard, but that's how I slowly got out of that. And the thing is that, once you realize that depression is sometimes we feed it ourselves. And as much as we want to say no, it's triggered by something else. But when it's triggered, like when you get angry, like when you get angry, you get mad. But we have the option of like, walking away or calming down or doing something different, not necessarily act upon anger or, uh aggression and all that. So I feel more relaxed now than I don't have to say what I'm I keep rescheduling at least. Okay. Remember that you have to like at least come over here or write me to my email if you need to say something. But remember that, if you're feeling good, that's good. But always remember that if you have something in your head and you gotta get it out, I'm all ears for you, my bro. Just drop down an email and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And it's just part of the process, and it's a it's a human it's a feeling. Like, anybody can fall in depression. Like, that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. It's just something that the body does, the chemicals in your brain. And like, you got to be able to control that. You got to be able to, you are, the way we say, like, this is your temple and you're inside, okay? And when your depression or your alcohol starts taking over of your thoughts and or your body, then you're no longer in control of your own vessel, your own temple. So remember that, okay? So, I mean, you're always in control of that. If you think about it, the body is, every cell vibrates differently. So, I mean, it's very complex. So, you have power over your body. That's why we say it's the battle between the mind and the soul and the body. Is like, you have to, like, be strong, and you have to you know you have to take control. You have to take control. But like I said, if you have anything to say, I'm all ears. Yeah, so that's gonna be one of the issues. I mean, like, I'm not here to tell you stop drinking or that's your problem. And I mean, based on my personal experience, I didn't go through that rude awakening where I didn't want to stop either. And something really bad happened to the point where I was like, okay, I guess I'll stop. He. But hopefully that doesn't happen to you, and you're able to control it. What happened with me was I kind of minimalized the drinking, and I was able to control it. I was able to, I think I was, my goal was to be, I think at the beginning was like 2 weeks sober, 2 weeks, and then I'll have a drink. And then, I mean, if I could go more than that, then I would, but I didn't. I wasn't able to. Like, 1 week was torture of not drinking because I was used to, like, drinking all the time. I was self-employed. I owned a mechanic shop, and I was working here at home, and I was hanging out during the weekday. I was at bars, and then like, it was bad. And started with like 2 weeks, and then I did it. And then I will reward myself with the drink or whatever. But then I'll be like, okay, now I have to do it for 3 weeks. Now I have to stop, or now I have to see how far I can take it. And I started going to the gym. I started doing other things. I changed jobs. I did the complete shakeup of the entire, because when you're used to, if you're suffering from depression and you're used to, like, everything around you, then you kind of connect the depression to that. So sometimes a shake up on that, on your lifestyle, it's needed. So like I said, a walk, a run, like, just putting on your headphones and you know walking around, or going to the supermarket or something. And don't drink and drive, but be safe. And that's how you kind of start derouting the brain. Like, you going into depression? Nope, you're not going into depression. We're doing something else. I can't afford to spend any time in that depression mode. And I have to find a way to get out of that. That's good. I appreciate you, John. Like, I got, like, I don't know you. I don't know who you are. I really don't know. But my email's down there, and it's for everybody. If anybody needs to talk, again, if you need help, you should seek a professional. I'm just a friend you can talk to, a friend that has gone through a lot. But Also, a friend with the light up microphone that likes to talk into it. That's just one of the things. Like, yeah, it lights up. I'm gonna talk into this microphone, you know. Um, but yeah, don't feel alone. Don't feel like there's something wrong with you. There isn't. You're perfectly fine. It's part of the whole, you know, life, and you're gonna realize a lot of things, and you're going to through this transformation, and you have to go through. You have to accept the transformation. Remember what we said with the death card? Yeah, you have to accept that transformation, or else that rude, disruption will happen, and you're gonna be like, oh shoot. Yep. That was loud, God. That was loud, universe. I hear you. I gotta change. I gotta let go of something. I gotta let go of something that is not working in my favor, but I'm gonna try my best, and that's all you can do. And like, to be honest with you, suicide is not the answer. And I have to say this because if you believe that we come with the contract here, and I read this book once, and it's just books, or where if you have a contract to come to do something here, and that contract could be like at age 65, age 85, whatever, there's something that you have to do. If you commit suicide between that time of, you know, before your contract ends, you end in this limbo space where the soul cannot transition, but yet the soul feels the body, but we don't have a body. So it's pain, it's like hell. And I don't want to find that out. I have done a complete, turnaround in my life. I'm not one of those people that is like gonna push you to like reading the Bible, but if you want to, go ahead. But I will push positivity. I will push genuine love and honesty, and I care for everybody, and I freaking, I completely understand how bad you hurt right now. Like, I completely understand, and I know that me saying it doesn't nearly, do anything, but I've been there, and it was a horrible place to be. And I'm here, like I'm moving forward in my life. Things are getting better, and they're always getting better, but life is it's just life. Sometimes you're good and sometimes you're not. Rich people, overdose. Rich people, have issues, mental, issues, and then other problems, and money is not the solution. It's right here, and the Bible says it is right here. If you want to get, um religious, it's just right here. Just opening this little thing we call, at least I call, heart chakra, the heart, and realizing how much you're worth, and everything. Like, even you sitting down on that couch, I am John, like, I'm not John. Even you sitting down on that couch for the entire day, that energy created something. Okay, and it's vice versa, because if you were to step out of your home, and walked and say hi to somebody, and maybe you would have already changed someone's life by smiling to somebody, or just encountering someone. So everybody, there's a reason why we're here. Even if you are at your lowest point, where you're like in pain, where you're hurting, where you can't seem to like succeed or get out of this hole that you buried yourself in, and you still matter. Like, there's a freaking, reason for you to be here. And sometimes you might be disconnected from the world, but sometimes, it's those who go through the most pain are the biggest teachers in this world. Those who are like borderline, almost leaving this world, and depressed and sad, and they had it rough, throughout their entire life, day, or life and childhood, and all that. Those are like the biggest teachers, and we need you. And you're going through something that is going to push you to be just this amazing human being here, but your soul is going to evolve, and it's going to explode with just happiness and this vibrant energy, and this is what we're here for. We don't belong in this world. We don't belong in this world, but that doesn't mean we get to leave early, you know? It doesn't mean we choose to leave early, you know? We're all fighters. We agreed to come into this world. We agreed to I chose my mom, to come into this world through, and I'm here, and then at one point I was like, there's no God. At one point I was like, there's what is the point, And look at me. I'm a whole different person. Look at me. I'm like, I don't care about the money. I care about people here and their well-being, and they're just their journey overall. There's people that are lucky to have so much money and have it so easy, and it's the same thing. I'm like, bro, like, take care, proud of you, and all that. And there's some that are just suffering, and it's difficult and it's hard, and it's the same thing. Is like, you gotta you just have to get through it. You just have to keep fighting. You just have to, like, get up and put that foot forward. And yeah, tomorrow you might fall on your knees again, but it's like it's about putting, getting up and putting that, foot forward again and again and again. And don't give up. Don't give up. Everything will get better for you. I am John. Remember, there's a big change happening for you. You're an amazing person. I remember the cards that I pulled out for you. Like, you are just this amazing person, and I don't know if you realize that, or I don't know if people don't tell. Like, I don't. Maybe people don't tell you enough, but you are this. I don't even know you, and just by the energy that I felt through the cards and what I pulled, it was like this. You're definitely the person that I want to be a friend with, and because everything came out like all fiery, and I'm like, damn, like, cool. You're definitely someone. You're gonna make an impact on somebody, a positive impact on someone one day, kids and all that. You best believe it, and you best believe that. Life is so random. You don't even know. You know, out of nowhere, you're depressed, locked in your room, and tomorrow you could be on top of the world, and living your best life and your best dream. So don't you ever give up. Oh, it's not that, I'm not licensed. I'm not licensed. I'll print out I'll make my own. No, it's the energy, my bro. Like, I'm an empath. I feel your energy, and I can communicate and translate with your energy, and I feel your pain, and I bring, I bring nothing but love and healing if I can. And I want nothing else. Like, I'm not here to, ask you for anything or none of that. That's what I bring, and that's what I feel like. That's my calling. That's why I'm like, regardless of what happens throughout, my life, it's like I know what I gotta do, and that's it. Like, mainly take care of myself, because when I take care of myself, I can take care of my son, and my son is like the most precious thing I have here in this world. And if I'm not good here and here, what am I doing? Like, I have to be here. I have to be good. I have to address. I have to, like, stop and say, whoa, whoa, what am I doing? Like, what I'm about to do does not bring anything good for me and my son. Like, now it's different the way I think. It's not about being careless anymore, like social media and all that BS about, commercials. You see commercials about drinking and all that, and that's what they want you to do. They want to brainwash you. I know this is gonna sound kind of crazy, but they want to brainwash you. They want you to, every time you're heartbroken, every time you win something, they want you to drink. They want you to celebrate. And it's okay if you can control it, but 80% of people drinking cannot control it. I tell you that because I cannot control it. I'll tell you the truth. If I start drinking, it's not gonna be about drinking one or two beers. It's gonna be like, oh shoot, let's go. Like, give me another, give me a shot. We're having a good time, and that's one of the problems that I have, and that's something that I realize. And I now that I work with, I'm open to drinking, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? But now it's like I don't even feel comfortable. Like, you know, I don't even feel comfortable not being myself anymore. Like, not being myself, not being able to control my, say, some people can't control their emotions or their movements, their body. It's just so frustrating, and it gives me anxiety, you know. It's not even fun anymore. But um oh, Ed, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. What's up? I'll probably come back tonight. Maybe I'll talk to you guys tonight, okay? So hopefully you guys have an amazing Tuesday. I'll probably come back and see you guys and talk to you guys and check in, and not chicken. No, not chicken, but check in. But and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna go play some soccer with my son, and then we're gonna cook something. I don't know, probably tacos, steak tacos, and maybe steak and or I think just steak. Or we're probably just gonna do burgers. I don't know. I'll ask him. I'll ask him. But everybody have an amazing day. I'll come back tonight. Glad to see y'all are well, and I am not John. Keep up the good work, man. Like, I got you. I got you, my bro. You can do it. You can. Yes, you can. There's this thing that I posted. Life does not get easier. You get better. That's the thing. You know, the path doesn't get easier. We get better, and we travel through the path a lot better. That's what people don't realize. Like, people pray for like a relief and or a better, you know, journey or faster way to where we're supposed to be. And it's like, why don't you just pray to get better? Why don't you just pray to have enough strength and, you know, and just ambition and positivity to like slay and move through your journey and move through everything that you got going on. And, you know, people are always leaving this world, and, you know, that's something we don't realize. We woke up today and some didn't. So today is a blessing, but it's also a test. It's also a test, baby. All right. See you guys. You can do it all night long. Peace.